Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another video in which I talk about like 5 products which I'm not going to spend my money on. And I'm pretty sure I have done a video like this maybe like a month or two back, and I will leave a link for that in the description box. So I'm kind of planning making it like a series because I want to talk about everything in one video and make it like a 2 hour long video or something like that. So yeah, you will see maybe like 2 or 3 parts of this kind of video as a series, and I'll do it like every couple of months. So yeah, today's video is going to be the part 2, and I'm going to talk about 5 more products. So yeah, before I write in, I want to request all of you to definitely make sure you subscribe if you are not subscribed already, and also hit on the bell button, which is the subscribe button, because that way you know every single time I post a new video. But yeah, please make sure you subscribe because it means a lot to me. And pretty much 90% of you who watch all of my videos are not subscribed, which makes me really sad. So yeah, please subscribe. And yeah, let's now dive right in. So I do want to give out this disclaimer that I feel like some of these products might have some sort of use in your life, and I'm not telling you that these products are useless and you should not spend your money on them whatsoever, because I feel like everyone has a different technique of doing their skincare, different makeup removal technique, different lifestyle, etc. So something that I might feel like is very unnecessary in my life might be a great product for your lifestyle and for your life. So I'm not telling you to not buy these products. I'm just telling you that these are products that you will never ever see me talk about or see me review ever. So yeah, that's just the only message that I want to give across through this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to give out that disclaimer because I feel like some of these products you guys might actually use, and some of these I talk about as well. Like if I own any of them, I think I just own one of them. Like still, the other 4 I'm pretty sure I don't own anymore. So yeah, you won't ever see me talk about them ever. And yeah, the intro is being super duper long, so now let's dive right in and get started. So the first category of products is something I feel like there was a time where you could see this in pretty much every single haul video which I ever posted, and that was sheet masks. Like I remember there was a time, maybe like a year or two ago, where Nykaa always had like buy 7 get 7 on their face shop sheet masks, and I would always buy like 14-15 sheet masks every single time I placed a Nykaa order. And I used to use them maybe like once in a week or maybe twice in a week. I never used sheet mask every single day because I feel like that's way too expensive. So yeah, I never used it on an every single day basis, but I definitely used them at one point, and I saw great results, especially in terms of like glow and hydration and brightness and everything. But now I don't use them anymore. A, because I don't mask that often. I feel like the busier I got with my job and everything, I felt like I didn't have time to like actually sit and do a face mask and this and that and everything. And yeah, I think that's pretty much how I end up stopped doing it. And then I kind of saw other people talk about this, and I actually realized the impact, and that was sheet masks are not the most eco-friendly thing, and you end up creating a lot of waste when you're using sheet masks, and that is just one of the reasons. And that was actually kind of the primary reason that I realized that I want to stop using sheet masks, but it's not the only reason. So hear me out. I do feel like, yeah, the actual sheet of the sheet mask may or may not be biodegradable, but the outer packaging that comes in also counts, because yeah, you're also throwing out that every single time you use one. And thinking of the amount of waste we create when we use sheet masks is huge. Like if you're using even a sheet mask once every week or twice every week, like I was, you're still producing a ton of waste. And if you're actually using a sheet mask every single day or every other day, the amount of waste you're creating is enormous. It's something I don't even want to imagine. So yeah, that's the reason why personally I stopped using sheet masks. But now I have realized that sheet masks are they're basically just serum. Okay, like the sheet actually contains the extracts and whatever like actual product that you're applying on your face. It's pretty much a serum. So you can just buy a bottle of serum instead of buying so many sheet masks. And it'll pretty much do the same thing. Of course, there is a whole self-care pamper aspect to sheet masks, which you will not get with serums. But yeah, for me personally, I feel like I can easily substitute my sheet masks with my serums, and I anyways don't have the time to do all of the self-care and pamper, etc., etc. So yeah, for me, sheet masks are definitely a no-no. I did own a lot of these, which I actually gave away to my mom. So yeah, she's the one who's using them because she actually likes to pamper herself and likes that self-care every once in a while. So yeah, she's using up the rest of my stash, which is why you will not even see me like show those in my empties or anything like that. But yeah, cheap masks for me, like I'm done with it. I'm done with them. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm not going to be buying cheap masks anymore, and you will not see cheap masks anymore on my channel. So yeah, moving on next to the second category, and that is hair conditioners. Now this is something I feel like I need to explain myself here. So when I say hair conditioner, I mean the product which is in a very similar looking packaging like a shampoo, but it contains like a thicker, more hydrating product compared to a shampoo. Like shampoo is supposed to be cleansing, and conditioners is supposed to be like the second step, the hydration step. And when I was in school, I feel like that is when I would use conditioners. But I feel like after I got out of school, I might be using them when I was like 16, 17, like in junior college and stuff. But I don't remember using conditioners for like a couple of years now. And yeah, I think it's pretty much because I discovered hair masks, and I feel like hair masks do a much better job of hydrating the hair and like actually giving some goodness. Conditioners, a when I apply, because they are liquidy, I feel like half of them will just drip down my hair, and my hair doesn't even like grab onto the product. And I just feel like with conditioners I don't see much of a result, I don't see much of a difference. But with hair masks, they are so luxurious and so hydrating that I actually see a result with them. So yeah, that's the reason why I feel like I'm done with hair conditioners. I would rather spend my money on hair masks and not waste my money on hair conditioners. So yeah, that's how I feel. So yeah, that was that. When it comes to like my hair washing shower routine, I just use shampoos and hair masks and serums at times. Uh, so yeah, that was that. Moving on next to something I feel like when we did this or that on my Instagram stories, a lot of you told me that you're still into physical exfoliation. So I'm assuming a lot of you use this, so I don't want to again offend anyone. And I just want to tell you that I am over physical exfoliation, specifically face scrubs. Um, the only physical exfoliators I use now are peeling gels, which are kind of physical exfoliators, kind of aren't, at least they're not as harsh as physical exfoliators. And I also have a Toli Noli product, which is kind of like a scrub, but not exactly, and it's not as harsh as a physical scrub. So yeah, I feel like physical scrubs, like we've heard so much about them causing micro tears on the skin, and they can definitely be a lot more harsh. And I feel like when you have acids and chemical exfoliators which are so much more gentler, can be used on a more regular basis, and I see so much better results with a chemical exfoliator rather than a physical exfoliator. So I don't understand the purpose anymore, I feel like, which is why I'm over face scrubs. And again, I feel like you've not seen me talk about them for a while on my channel, and I feel like most of these products are such that again you haven't seen me talk about for a while on my channel. So yeah, that was that. I feel like that was a good enough explanation, and yeah, I'm sorry for that. Anyways, moving on next is something I spoke about recently in one of my everyday made videos, and that was deodorants. So when I say deodorants, I specifically mean uh, the fragrances which come in like a cylinder, like a metal, I don't know, is it aluminium? What are deodorant containers made of? I'm not really sure. But they're basically gas that is compressed into those containers. And I remember using them again in school. But I remember even in junior college I used like body mists. I was not rich enough to own perfumes, but I had body mists at that time, but I never used deodorants because I feel like deodorants don't really do a good job. Like, am I the only one? Let me know if you've experienced something similar or not. But I feel like deodorants for me just don't last very well on me. Like, I was sprayed now, and if you smell me after an hour, or if I smell myself after an hour, I will not even be able to detect that I put any sort of fragrance on my body. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I feel like I'm not into it anymore. So yeah, I just feel like they're not long lasting. It's like just pretty much putting gas. It's not very good for the environment as well. And yeah, that's pretty much why I'm not a deodorant person. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Moving on to the last category, and that is micellar waters. So I kind of realized that I prefer using a cleansing balm and then using a face wash after a cleansing balm so much more than using a face wash and like a carbon cleanser and then using a micellar water after that. Like, I feel like the only makeup removal product I really have to invest in is a cleansing balm. And on the other hand, with my previous routine, I was using carbon cleansers and I was using micellar waters. So those were like two makeup removal products that I had to use. Of course, I still use face wash, but I can use any face wash. I don't need a carbon cleanser specifically. I can use just any cleanser that I have lying around. So yeah, that's the reason I feel like it's better overall. That way I'm like buying less products, I'm using less products, and I am in a way also emitting less plastic in the environment. So yeah, that's the reason why I would rather prefer using the cleansing balm and the face wash rather than a carbon cleanser and a micellar water. So yeah, um, I'm kind of over micellar waters, and I feel like I never reached for micellar waters either. I was like super lazy. So this is one of the products I still own in my collection because it honestly takes a while to go through micellar waters. I recently went through a bottle of one of my first micellar waters, I feel like, which was one by Garnier, and I've had that for like 2-3 years, and I just ran out of it. So yeah, whatever I have is gonna take me a while, and I will use up whatever I have, but I'm not gonna go ahead and buy any more micellar waters. So yeah, that was it. That was for all the products I'm not going to spend my money on anymore, and you will not see me review these products anymore on my channel. So yeah, I hope that you found this video helpful and in some sort of way maybe, and it was just fun to watch. I hope it was not me like blabbering on talking about shit for 12 minutes. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed watching, and if you did, you will definitely subscribe before you leave. And again, hit on the bell button, that way you get a note every time I post a new video. And I will also leave my Instagram in the description box. You should also follow me there if you're not following me already. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I again really hope that you enjoyed watching,